supplying the lower market, and we have a big opportunity for export. It is a very positive thing that actually our milk products, the premium milk products, have markets globally, including in the US. So we have an opportunity to reconfigure that space, and we are working with the milk processors in that corner. We also will be coming to Parliament to ask you to, because we are working with some development partners, to see how we can resource the Agricultural Finance Corporation to give it more leverage to be able to support our farmers with affordable credit. I want to congratulate all of us that we have now the 4 pieces of legislation to underpin our universal health coverage. Congratulations to everybody. I know the ministry and the committee in Parliament and Parliament itself, you have done a phenomenal job, and I very sincerely appreciate. We are now working on the regulations, and we want to see whether we can conclude this. I don't know, Susan. I don't know if Susan is here. Okay. When do you think the regulations will be done, Bwana PS? When do you intend to table them in Parliament? So within 15 days or 10 days? 10 days. So the committee, the chair of the committee, health committee in Parliament, I don't know, Mr. Dr. Bukose and my good brother there, Pato. So please coordinate, because those are very important instruments for us to be able to roll out the universal health coverage. Delegated, oh, it is delegated legislation. Okay. Mheshimiwa, more fire there, and Chepkonga, and my good friend Gishimo. So please, let's see how we can accelerate that, because we made a commitment that the people, indigents, we're going to pay for indigents, the people who cannot afford, and then we are going to adjust the contribution framework so that everybody pays a commensurate or a proportional of their incomes. Let me also tell you that we were elected on a platform of creating jobs. It is important. And I have always made the argument that if we are spending, and you in Parliament are the people who allocate money, we are spending 630, 650 billion every year for the education of our children, from nursery school to university. It will be irresponsible for us not to think about when these young people come out of university, college, and school, what happens to them. And that is why, for the first time, we have programs, deliberate, intentional, on creating jobs. It has never happened. You know, we keep talking, oh, you know, we want to grow the economy so that it creates jobs. But you see, it is possible for the economy to grow, but for there to be no jobs, unless it is done deliberately. And it is the reason why we intentionally put housing as one of the programs for us to deliver the transformation of Kenya and also create jobs. I don't think there is anybody who needs any persuasion anymore on housing. Do we still have anybody who still has any doubt? Surely. You have seen, for the places where the housing program has started, including my friend Simon Kingara in Ruiru, there is already a difference. It is reported by the media who has always problems with us, that crime in Ruiru has gone down because of the program we have. So, you know, so there is a whole ecosystem of positive vibe when we implement the housing program. It will create jobs for us. I want to tell you, members, as we talk today, and Alice and Hinga are here, we have close to 130,000 people working in the housing program who were not working last year. That's what it is. Our plan is that by the end of this year, we will have a minimum of 300,000 young people working in our housing program. And it will continue to grow. So it is as deliberate as that. Do not, I know, you know, argue, there are different ways of people how they want to profile and argue. I see many of you trying to still say, oh, you know, the levy. Forget about the levy. Let's discuss about the jobs. You know, the people who don't want the program will tell you about the levy. The people who want the program will tell you about the jobs, will tell you about making sure that we have decent households and making sure that we have new home owners. So I think we are past. In fact, the court said we had left out some people who were not paying the levy. And I said, oh, this is good news. Maybe we should go for those ones. So Murugara and team make sure that everybody pays. And I'm happy that tomorrow in Parliament, we should be able to finalize in the National Assembly. Let us progress it to the Senate and let us get working. Let me tell you this. We will implement the housing program. I don't want to say by whatever means possible. I have just said we will implement. We will. Because it is what other progressive countries have done.